Namaste and welcome back to my channel. I'm Tamanna Gulati, an international tarot reader, and I belong to the coven of the sacred Kimisi. And I give remedies through dragon magic, angel magic, runic magic, and eclectic magic. I do tarot card readings along with angel card readings, automatic writing, channeling, pendulum dowsing, and crystal healing. And today I'm bringing you the tarot reading for the first half of September. This is 1st to 15th of September. In this video, I will cover career, love and relationship, health, and your special guidance message for each birth number. But before that, let's see what the main theme for first 15 days of September is. So as generic theme, it is the Chariot card and the Star card. Okay. The first half of September 2025 carries an energy of determined forward movement, okay, along with hopeful renewal. Many of you may feel the urge to take the driver's seat in their life, means taking charge of things in your own hand. There is a momentum right now, but it needs to be guided with clarity, patience, and faith. During this period, you need to align your actions with your highest goal rather than chasing short term goals or short term wins. You need to balance discipline with trust and release distraction or doubts that can pull you off your goal or destination. Remember here that your direction matters, okay, more than your speed. Even if right now you feel slow or uncertain at the moment, be assured you are being guided towards something greater. So what you need to do is keep your focus on what lights you up from inside, not what drains you. Protect your energy right now, honor your instincts, and trust you're exactly where you are meant to be on your journey. Now let's move to number one, okay? Number one, people, you're born on 1st, 10, 19, 28th of any month. These dates are ruled by Sun, which means you naturally carry leadership and confidence in your energy. Let's see what the cards are guiding you towards first half of September 2025. Number one, in career, you have the Chariot card. It was in generic theme as well and for you also. This tells me that this is a time you need to take the driver's seat in your career. A few of you would have been thinking to take that step forward or not now for a very long time. But now you may feel that extra motivation or the urge to chase a certain goal and take bold steps. Your focus and determination can help you break through. Now, if you are confused, have faith and take the step forward. But remember, like I said, speed is not everything. Strategic and well thought of moves or actions will take you further rather than rushing ahead. In love and relationship, you have Two of Cups card. It indicates this is a beautiful time for emotional harmony. If you are in a relationship, you'll experience better understanding and deeper bonding with your partner. For all those of you who are single, there is a chance of meeting someone whom you may feel instantly familiar, or you may feel there is a soul connection, and it's not a coincidence, all right? But remember, the key here is balance. Give love openly, but also allow yourself to receive without pride or ego blocking your way, which you may have been doing in the past because your own past experiences or situations. Moving to health, we have the Temperance card. Means that there is some kind of imbalance in your life, and this card suggests that you need to get balance, whether it's homework balance, balance between physical activity versus rest, or your energy levels are going to be as long good as you maintain the balance. The Temperance card here is telling you to watch your diet, stay hydrated, avoid extremes, whether it is overworking or overindulging. Gentle, consistent routines will keep you feeling the best, all right? Number one, your guidance card is the strength card. This is not about physical power here, but internal calm, courage for the next few days. You may be tested for your patience, self control, but have the confidence, okay? You will overcome the challenge with grace. So, to sum it up for number one, the first half of September is all about moving forward with determination, opening your heart in relationship, keeping a balance in your life for better health, and showing your inner strength. Now let's move to number two. Number two, for all those of you who are born on the 2nd, 11th, 20th, or 29th of any month, you are moon ruled souls, sensitive, intuitive, and deeply connected to emotions. Let's see what the guidance of the tarot has for you. Um, Number two, you have the High Priestess card in career. Okay, this means that things might be moving quietly behind the scenes. Not everything will be revealed just as yet. So it is a time to trust your instincts and avoid rushing decisions. Okay, there will be information that will come to light at the right time. Stay observant and listen to your inner guidance before making any major decisions or making any major choices, before switching a job or a new project. Just don't jump or be impulsive, all right? In a relationship, love and relationship, you have the Lovers card, okay, which means that if you are in a relationship, this is a powerful time for emotional connection, okay, or maybe an important choice. There could be a decision about commitment or a future planning or resolving a lingering issue, all right? For few all of you who are single, you may meet somebody or someone who challenges you to open up your heart fully, okay? Means somewhere you are hiding few things in a deep corner of your heart, which you may need to open up. The advice of the card is that when you have to make a decision, choose with love and not fear. For health, you have Four of Swords card, all right? Number two, you are exerting yourself, or maybe you are overworking, or maybe you are overthinking, because your body is asking for rest and mental peace at the moment. Stress or emotional overthinking could affect your well-being at the moment, all right? So Four of Sword is telling you that you need to take short break, practice meditation, avoid overexertion. You need to keep in mind that healing energy flows better when you slow down. All right. Number two, your guidance card is the Moon card, and it is reminding you that not everything is as it seems right now. There is something that is hidden from you right now, okay? Avoid jumping to conclusion or making hasty judgments. Trust your dreams, your intuition, and your inner voice. They will guide you through uncertainty which may come your way, all right? So for number two, the first 15 days of September is about trusting your instincts in career, making heart centered choices in love, prioritizing rest in your health, because unless until you take rest, it will be the upcoming few days are going to be a little difficult for you, and follow your intuition above all. Now let's move to number three. Number three are all of you who are born on 3rd, 12th, 21st, or 30th of every month. You are Jupiter ruled souls. full of wisdom, optimism, and have a natural ability to inspire others. So let's see what the tarot has for you. In career, you have three of pentacles card, okay, which means that this period is a period of teamwork, collaboration, learning. You may be working with few others on an important project or receiving guidance from a mentor. Success right now comes from mixing your talent with others, means through teamwork rather than working alone, okay. Be open for feedback. It will help you grow faster and learn more. For few of you, this card may also suggest that this is a period of learning where you are actively refining your skills and knowledge. Moving forward to love and relationship, the card that has come is Knight of Cups. This is a time of romance, emotional openness. If you are in a relationship, the card encourages you for an open communication within your relationship. You need to have a deeper connect and a deeper understanding with your partner. All right. And for those of you who are single, this card suggests that you need to be more open about your emotions. You need to express to someone if you're interested in them, okay? You have the Emperor card for health. It indicates your health is going to benefit from structure and discipline right now. So you need to stick to a routine, whether it is regular exercise, consistent sleep, or eating healthy, all right? Avoid being lazy right now or overindulging into anything, because that is going to throw you off the balance. Number three, your guidance card is the Wheel of Fortune card, okay? This is a reminder that life runs in cycle and change is inevitable. Something may shift unexpectedly during this period, but it will take you towards growth. So stay adaptable, embrace opportunities, and trust that the universe is working in your favor. So, number three, first half of September is all about building success through teamwork, through networking. Embrace romance with an open heart. Maintain discipline in your health, which is very important, and flow with the changes of life that it brings you. Let's move to number four. All those of you who are born on the 4th, 13th, 22nd, or 31st of any month, you are practical, disciplined, and often ahead of time with your ideas. Let's see what the guidance the tarot has for you for the first half of September. For career, you have 8 of Pentacles, which means that this is a time of for hard work, dedication, and skill development. You may find yourself learning something new, refining your skills, or putting that extra effort into the project. Your consistent focus will pay off, okay? So if you are feeling today that you are not seeing the results, it's just a matter of time. Make sure you avoid getting impatient for quick results. The reward will come with persistence, so continue the work. In love and relationship, you have 4 of Pentacles. You may be feeling a bit guarded or hesitant to open up fully right now, okay? If you are in a relationship, try not to let possessiveness or fear of loss create tension between the two of you. Focus on building a secure foundation. For all those of you who are single, you are holding back from expressing yourself due to a past experience. The key here is to trust and allow emotional flow instead of building walls around you. Okay, your health improves when you follow tried and tested routines. The Hierophant card here says that you need to stick to healthy habits, follow expert advices, and avoid experimenting with extreme diets or unverified remedies. See, there are a lot of content that is available on social media for diet, for fitness. So, but please do not follow blindly. Each body is different, all right, and everybody has a different needs. Okay, here consistency is going to be your strength. Now for guidance card, you have the Tower card, which means that sudden changes or revelations may shake up your plan. Don't see this as a setback. Instead, view this as the universe is clearing out what no longer is needed by you. Sometimes breakdown is necessary before a breakthrough can happen. So, number four, the first half of September 2025 is all about focusing on skill building in your career, opening up your heart more in the relationship, and breaking that wall, keeping healthy and consistent routine, and embracing changes that come in your path. Let's see for number five. Number five are those people who are born on 5th, 14th, 23rd of any month. You are Mercury ruled people. Curious, adaptable, and quick on your feet. Let's see what the tarot guidance has for you. Okay. In career, the Magician card is a very strong and a positive card, and it has the ability to turn your dreams into reality. This card is telling you that this is a time to use your skills, communication, creativity to manifest success. You have all the tools that you need, and it's about taking focused action right now. You have, if you have been waiting to pitch an idea, start a project, or network within the right people, this is your moment. Go for it. Okay. Moving to love and relationship, the card is Page of Wands. All right. So this card tells me that if you are single, you may meet someone who is going to spark your curiosity or a sense of adventure. For those of you who are in a relationship, you need to make some spontaneous plans or ignite that missing spark, which few of you might have been feeling, or a lack of connect with your partner. See how you can communicate with them during this period. For health, you have the Fool's card. You are being careless towards yourself. Okay. Also, this card means that you need to adapt something new, like a healthier lifestyle, starting a new fitness routine, or starting a new journey of self discovery through health related activities like yoga, breath work. Right now, you need to avoid exertion or risky physical activities. Without proper preparation, you can have a risk of injury during this time. Don't neglect or ignore your body's signal or warnings, and this could lead to few health problems. Your guidance card is Eight of Wands. This is a sign that things are going to move fast in the few coming days. In terms of opportunity, you may get some messages, or you may have some sudden travel plan. Stay ready, be flexible, act quickly when the chance comes across. So all of you who are number five, the next coming few days of September, it is about taking bold actions in your career, keeping love exciting, enjoy health through some exercise, all right, and be ready for fast changes and opportunities coming your way. Now let's talk about number six. Number six, you are those who are born on the 6th, 15th, or 24th of any month. You are Venus ruled. People warm, creative, drawn to beauty and harmony. Now let's see what the tarot has to say for you for the first half of September. In career, you have Six of Pentacles, a period of financial security and the ability to manage resources effectively. You are fortunate enough not to have any stress right now. You may be thinking, or you might have to help someone who needs help, and help doesn't mean here monetary, but it may be by giving your time or presence as well. So if you have till now have been only thinking about accumulating wealth, now is the time that you need to do some charity as well. So remember one thing, the more you give, the more you will receive, because by giving you open up your receiving avenues as well. For love and relationship, you have the Empress card. It is a beautiful sign, all right, that it is associated to various part of life, such as nurturing and nourishing, self-care for and caring for others as well. So let's talk about two things here. One is nurturing your relationship is required for your partners. This card would also mean that few of you may be lacking self-love. So my question is, are you nurturing, caring, and loving yourself? For all those people who are trying to conceive a baby, soon you will have a good news to share with your loved ones. In health, you have the Queen of Pentacle card. This card advises that you need to prioritize self-care. See, again self-care has come here. Nurturing your physical and emotional well-being. Have you heard the term health is wealth? I am sure you understand what I mean. Pay attention to your body's need and your emotional needs as well. Your guidance card is the Justice card. This is a reminder to act with integrity and fairness, because decisions you make right now are going to have long-term consequences. So be truthful with yourself, with others. Look at every pros and cons before you make any decision. If you have been waiting for some kind of resolution in a situation, fairness is coming your way when all sides are acknowledged. This card also means that if you see a pattern coming again and again in your life, that means that there is a karmic baggage accumulated and you should think about getting it cleared. You can get in touch with me and get detailed information about this. All right. Now, let's move to number 7. Number 7, you are born on 7th, 16th or 25th of any month. You are deep thinkers, truth seekers, and often drawn to spiritual growth. Okay. In career, you have the Hermit card, and it shows that this is a time for deep reflection rather than rushing into new ventures. Some new project file or a business proposal could be on your table, or with you, that you might be evaluating. What you need to do is take a step back and evaluate before you jump into it. For few of you, this card could also mean that you need to assess your current job situation. Means that you need to think, are you pursuing your passion or just focused on making money? And which is more important for you, all right? Because this card suggests a potential change. So if you are evaluating or thinking about switching your job, follow your inner voice. It will be able to guide you better, and this is a good time to switch a job. In love and relationship, you have 7 of Cups. Means that few of you who are in a relationship might be facing some kind of misunderstanding due to unclear communication. So if you want to clear certain misunderstanding, the way is to have an open and clear communication. For those of you who are single, you might find yourself daydreaming about love, romance here, but I would warn you that you need to take practical steps, okay, right now. My advice would be this is a time where you need to focus on what's real rather than what's ideal, okay. Now you have the hangman card for health. The stress, the emotional turmoil, the worries which you have at the moment are manifesting physically, okay. You need to do some kind of stress management. This card also means you need to maintain a healthy blood pressure right now. Few of you could have issue regarding that. If you have been pushing yourself too much, take a pause, allow your body to recover, all right. Meditation, gentle exercises, breath work can help you do all those things. Your guidance message is the High Priestess card. This is a reminder that your intuition is at your highest right now. Pay attention to your dreams, signs, guidances, feelings, okay. Not everything is going to be visible right now, but your inner voice already has the answers what you need. So number 7, the next few days of September is about reflecting before acting in your career, seeking clarity in love, slowing down for your health, and trusting your intuition for your guidance. Now let's talk about number 8 people. Number 8 people, you are born on 8th, 17th, 26th of any month. You are Saturn ruled people, disciplined, determined, and built for long term success. Let's see what the guidance has for you. Number 8, you have King of Pentacles for your career, okay. It indicates that you need to make clear goals. This also means that you need to take control of your finances, make some strategic plans, okay, which are long lasting. You may need to take guidance from somebody who's experienced. Also, for few of you, this card could mean that you need to step into the leadership role and take initiatives. At this time, focus on steady progress, not quick wins, all right. In love and relationship, you have 4 of Wands. I would suggest that this is a period to focus on present. Don't get distracted by past regrets or future worries, but rather enjoy what you have built on trust and support and understanding. For few of you who are getting into a new relationship, you need to focus on present and not jump on planning the future. Those of you who are single could meet someone through a social or a festive event. You need to keep in mind that happiness flows when you allow yourself to relax and enjoy the present. For health, you have 9 of Wands card, okay. Pay attention, number 8, to boundaries and not to push yourself past your limits just to prove your strength. You may feel physically or mentally drained due to ongoing responsibilities, all right. Don't over extend yourself because as few of you might have some chronic problem or certain flare up things could happen. Something in the past that would have not healed properly could give you trouble, all right. So right now you need to give time to your body to recover. Prioritizing rest is important at this point of time to prevent any further setbacks in your health. Number 8 for you also guidance card is Justice, a reminder to act with fairness, integrity. Important decisions may arise and the truth will play a big role here. Karmic balance is at work, so ensure your actions are aligned with honesty and truth. Few of you may also be dealing with karmic baggage, so get your personalized reading and remove those blocks which you may be facing. So, to sum it up for number 8, next few days is about building lasting success in your career. In love, it is about joy in your relationship, and in health you need to rest and ensure healing of any past. Okay, uh, truth and honesty is very important when you are making any decisions at this moment. Now let's move to the last number, number 9. You are people born on the 9th, 18th or 27th of any month. You are Mars rule and strong, passionate and driven to make an impact in the people's life around you. For career, you have 8 of wands. Okay, this indicates that things will move fast during this period. Expect quick developments or opportunities that may require immediate action. So it is important to stay focused at this time and avoid any distraction by any kind of minor issue. Travel for work or sudden project could come up your way next few days. You need to be flexible and ready to adapt, and your speed to seize the moment will be to your advantage. In love and relationship, you have 7 of cups. Okay, there could be confusion, unrealistic expectation or avoidance of real issue. Daydreaming about how love should be can distract you from nurturing the relationship you have right now. Clarity and honest conversations will help you connect deeper with your partner. But before that, ask yourself, is this what I really want? Or is it what I imagine it to be? At this point, emotional maturity will help you make better choices. And for those of you who are single, and want a relationship, you may have multiple romantic options, or I would say ideal image of love in front of you. This card advises you to understand that not every connection is what it seems. So take your time before committing. Look beyond the charm or the surface attraction of the moment. The strength card is in the health reading. It is about mind body connection and the power of inner calm to support physical well being. I suggest consistent routines over extreme diets or over exertion. Build stamina gradually. Focus on gentle and regular exercise and respect your body's limit. In health, the strength card often shows that healing is as much about controlling your inner state as it is your physical state. Don't let the fear control your healing journey. Handle health challenges if you have with calm and steady resolution. Avoid pushing yourself too hard. Your guidance message is the World card. This is a sign that something is coming to full circle. Okay, you may be completing a chapter and preparing for a new one. Celebrate your progress here. Acknowledge your achievements and be ready to step into the next phase of confidence with confidence. Okay, so with this we have covered all the 9 numbers, and if today's session and reading resonated with you, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel so you never miss a new reading, tip or remedies. And for personal tarot session and solution to your problem, WhatsApp on the number given below. Until our next session, trust the journey and let the cards lead the way. Take care. Bye.